Crypto is unstoppable. Crypto is the future. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Channel Zero Marketing. I'm back with another exciting video. And I mentioned this quote at the beginning of the video. Let me repeat it for you. Crypto is unstoppable and crypto is the future. This confident statement comes from none other than the champion of blockchain technology and the CEO of one of the top 10 cryptos. In today's video, that's right, we're talking about Cardano ADA and Charles Hoskinson. Now, how did this project start? What is its present value? What is the future roadmap? And everything else related to Cardano will be covered in this video. And I surely hope you will become somewhat of an entry-level Cardano guru after watching this video. I've been investing in Cardano for a couple of years now, DCA and into it, and I really like the project. But why do I like the project? Well, future Cardano gurus to be, let's start taking notes. So the native token of Cardano is ADA, obviously. Now, the journey of ADA started from Bitcoin, believe it or not, when Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, used to work with Bitcoin, the education project, as a consultant. And I think you'll be surprised also to know that Mr. Charles Hoskinson not only worked with Bitcoin, but he was also one of the 5 founders of Ethereum, along with Vitalik, where Hoskinson also served as chief executive. So then he realized that he needed something more excited and useful than the previous blockchains. And this is why in late 2014, he and his former Ethereum colleague, Jeremy Wood, founded another engineering and research firm, Input Output Hong Kong, which mostly referred to as IOHK, to develop cryptocurrencies and blockchains. And IOHK came up with Cardano. That's its flagship product. Cardano is a smart contract platform and a public blockchain that hosts the ADA cryptocurrency. Now, Cardano's market cap was $8.7 billion at the time of making this video, with a circulating supply of 34.5 billion ADA, and it reached an all-time high of $3.10 not that long ago. Hoskinson did not end up in crypto accidentally, and he's got a track record of working with blockchain platforms since the inception of blockchain. I mean, he's been here from the beginning. He also proved his vision when IOHK, Cardano's parent company, donated $500,000 to help open the Cardano Research Lab at the University of Wyoming. This guy also gave $20 million to Carnegie Mellon University for the Hoskinson Center for Formal Mathematics. Of course, they named it after him for $20 million. Now, this is what we call real vision, which is far better than just feeding and bribing the media for PR. This guy kind of keeps it low key, but he takes real action. Now, let's try to understand why Cardano is superior to the earlier cryptocurrencies, especially the two he worked on, right? So Bitcoin is considered the first generation of cryptocurrencies. Ethereum is considered the second generation of cryptocurrencies, if you will. And Cardano is known as the third generation of cryptocurrencies. There is something very interesting here about Cardano and Bitcoin's energy consumption. Now, Bitcoin uses proof of work consensus, which consumes a lot of energy, and you've heard a lot of complaints about that from government and in the media a little bit, whereas Cardano uses proof of stake consensus, which consumes far less energy than Bitcoin. And I think you'll see how that pays dividends when I talk about some of the partnerships that Cardano has developed. Now, Ethereum, on the other hand, is far less scalable than Cardano. So during a bull market, Ethereum struggles. We saw it the last bull market that we just left out of. Ethereum struggles to handle high volumes of transactions. As the number of transactions increase, Ethereum loses its cool. And let's not mention the gas prices, what happens to those. Cardano, on the other hand, can handle up to 250 transactions per second, increasing its mainstream utility. And this makes Cardano ADA one of the most eco-friendly and technologically latest coins. Investing in Cardano, I believe, is a very good decision long-term. Can it make a beggar a millionaire? Maybe so. Can it make you, if you're homeless living in your car right now, in a mansion in 10 years? Maybe so, but let's explain how that might happen. And let's talk about the aims and goals of these different cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin aims to remove the central control and authority governments have over the world financial system, right? Ethereum focuses a little different. It focuses on digitalizing crypto assets through smart contracts, eliminating the role of agents and brokers and other investors, attempting to eliminate the government controlling measures that's hampered faster and more transparent transactions. So it's kind of decentralized and getting rid of that middleman and that government control oversight. Cardano, this third generation of cryptocurrency, studied the flaws and the deficiencies in the first two, which there are some, such as slow transactions and the high gas fees and high transfer fees. So it's aimed at solving these existing problems more efficiently. The second reason is Cardano is just cheaper. Cardano aims to accelerate banking transactions at a very low cost, as low as 25 cents compared to banks which charge 1.5% to 5% to process a single transaction, even more at times. Now, try to understand how much money you could save using the Cardano network and cutting out that middleman. And this is why we believe Cardano's cutting edge technology has the potential to replace the entire banking system, as well as things like Western Union and so on. Number 3, Cardano has real-world application. It's one of the few blockchains that has practical applications. It's used both by government and larger corporations. This platform also assists with one of the most important organizations, the World Health Organization. Cardano platform can also protect academic certificates, medical records, property records. Its Atala Prism and ID credential system are intended to provide a secure environment for storing data. Number 4, there's a huge opportunity here for NFTs. We know that NFTs are exploding in popularity. Lord, even former President Trump just dropped NFTs, which is going to bring a whole new demographic into the space, which is good news, but you'll be shocked to learn that Ethereum platform charges such high transactions fees that transferring a single NFT can literally cost you thousands of dollars. I know I've purchased a few and it's really been a nightmare. This is why NFT holders and developers are increasingly turning to Cardano. Transaction fees there are much lower, makes it much less pricey to mint an NFT on the blockchain, especially if you're trying to do large collections. And a lot of people, that's how you grow. You develop a large collection. Cardano is also, number 5, listed on reputable exchanges. If you want to know if a digital currency is worth investing, if it has a solid future roadmap, if other big investors believe in it, then just look at the exchanges where it's listed, because reputable exchanges only list coins and projects that have a really promising future. If you've got to go digging down some YouTube or Reddit rabbit hole to even figure out how to purchase a coin, chances are there's not a lot of faith in it as a general consensus. So ADA is currently available on almost all the major crypto exchanges. It's on Coinbase Pro, ZG.com, Binance, HBTC, so on and so on. I told you earlier I wanted to mention some of the partnerships that Cardano has, and it's important because digital currencies that have partnerships, especially with high-level organizations, have a better chance of succeeding. It's just common sense. Good partnerships also determine cryptocurrency or a project's viability, and you'll be amazed at how well the Cardano Foundation, low-key, has partnered with some of the most well-known and notable organizations. Just to name a few, the United Nations, Shopify, SingularityNet, Travalo, and Badali. Now, Cardano's partnership with Badali is going to be a real game changer. Badali is a Canadian payment processor. So with the help of Badali, ADA token holders can pay purchases from more than 1,200 brands in the world. Those brands include things like Starbucks, Amazon, Airbnb, Nike, and a whole lot more. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I would love to see some feedback in the comment section, what project you'd like me to cover next. If you agree with me that Cardano is a great project, I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon so you don't miss any future updates. See you in the next video. Until then, ciao.